This hunt follows on from the previous day with my brother Barrick, bush hunting in the North Island of New Zealand. Barrick and I both have young families now, and we live in different countries, so the opportunities to team up are few and far between. Especially now that his son Caius is about to get a baby brother imminently. These are all phases we choose to go through in our lives, but the reality is that we all become time poor for being able to do the things that we used to do so freely, and that is okay. Being able to show his son Caius how to butcher a wild boar and tell him long elaborate tales about another backpack hunting adventure which you are about to watch now is quality time well spent. This next hunt involves my little cousin Hoani Matenga, or Hopper, who I grew up alongside while I was studying at university in Christchurch. I regard Hoani as a brother for the simple fact that his parents Johnny and Sandra Matenga adopted me as a son while I was down south. Hoani has always had natural talents, whether it be playing competitive rugby, tennis, table tennis, surfing, or jamming with his bass guitar, just like in the song you are listening to right now. And as we pack the last things for a backpack hunt, I admire Hoani's memory board and pay homage to a very special person, Johnny Ma. May you rest in peace, Uncle. You would be so proud. Welcome folks, this is to day 2 of my hunting trip to New Zealand. I'm actually with my cousin Hopper today, Hoani Matenga. So I've just been cutting a track down through the scrub and I've gone back up to grab my big pack, which is too full of stuff. And I've sent Hopper ahead with his dog Maui. That's a German, sorry not a German short-haired pointer, it's a Hungarian Vizsla. And he's got the slasher, so he's slashing as well, we're taking turns. Oh, I think I might have to put some chaps on though, because the bush is ripping my legs apart. Well, here I am with Hoani Matenga, a cousin of mine in the mighty North Island. He's been slashing our way through the bush here with his dog Maui. How old is he?
He's just over a year, just a Vizsla over a year, so just training him up for a few hunts. So.
Well, you've been doing quite a few hand signals with him, so this is his first proper backpack hunt, is it?
Yeah, overnight hunt it is, yeah.
We're going for 3 nights. So, yeah, Hoani's bought his 3006, just going on a meat mission really. He's got an empty freezer, going to run the dog, Maui, and then I'm going to bring the bow in an attempt to get something, but we'll see. It's pretty thick. We've just slashed our way through a bit of country and now we're going to make our way downriver, set up camp, get in an evening hunt, so follow us along.
Cheer.
Well, we're in late January, so the days over here are pretty long. Usually it doesn't get dark till about 8:30, maybe as late as 9 o'clock for last light, but 8:30 is probably a pretty safe bet for hunting. And it's about, I don't know, 3 or 4 now, probably 4. We've been slashing our way and just manoeuvring around all this thick stuff, sort of a cross between gorse, onga, blackberry and bush lawyer, which is kind of like a native blackberry. So I'm going to let Hoani go in front again and slash, because there's still a bit of stuff. And yeah, we'll get ourselves set up for an evening. Unloaded.
Better this way.
Get machine. Get around there. Not particularly not that sharp.
Very nice.
You're going to come down and you're going to stand on my shoulders. Holding on. Like holding on. Just try and hold on as much as you can. And then I'll lower you down.
All good?
Yep. I was
Lovely spot.
hoping you were going to jump earlier than that. Just leaving camp. Uncle Hoani's going to go back upriver slightly to a spot where he might be able to glass onto an opposite face. Everything in here is quite close quarters, so when I say opposite face you might be talking about 80 metres or 100 metres. I'm just going to sneak down through these little small clearings or openings in the river. There's so much sign down here. Pigs and deer. The plan is to just wait out something to move through on the last light. That's Hoani's plan. I'll sit down somewhere where there's a bit of an opening soon. Getting a vantage point is quite tricky in here. Okay, that wind is definitely good. That's coming straight in my face. I think I can see something here. No, that wind feels pretty good where I am now, but when I drop down into that sheltered creek it kind of back swirls, and that's not good with the bow. You can see I'm surrounded by blackberry here. These game trails cut through the blackberry, so I try to stay on them, because if you go off them you'll need that slasher.
Kia ora team. So it's just coming up on 7:30 and I've just found a ridge to sit on. There's a few game trails down there and on that side, also down in the creek there, so with any luck and a few points from Maui here, hopefully we get some animals coming through here.
So I've just climbed up onto a little wee pumicy, stony bank where I've got this game trail, this big open patch of grass on the edge of the creek. Quite a bit of pig and deer sign. But that wind is just being atrocious. We'll play the waiting game. Now it's going the other way. Look. Just heard a gunshot. So hopefully that's old mate Hoani. Copy Hoani on channel Hoani.
Righto team, so I managed to wait for an animal and it happened to be a pig, so it's just down there. I thought I heard some cracking in the bush and I was correct, so I'll go down and stick it because I've only got 5 bullets left. Got a pig and shot it right through the shoulder, which is good. Nice humane kill. And I go to good use. Maui managed to point up and be quiet, which was good, and then I sort of just waited for it to come through the creek and shot it, so that's a good start to the trip.
So I was just waiting up on the ridge just to the left and just had a clear view of the game trails in the creek, and I heard some creaking and me and Maui sort of pointed towards it, and then I stood up and shot it.
Well done, mate. And you said it's a boar.
Yeah, well, it's... hang on.
That's great. That's really good. So
Yeah, it is a boar. It is a boar.
awesome, bro. No, that's real good. So if you can, like I said before, gut it, maybe stick it and just let it sort of sit upside down, or cut a little hole in its Achilles tendon and just like hook it over a branch, and then I'd go further up and sit out and watch those same faces for a deer.
You're right, I'll do that. I'm surprised you didn't hear the shot. Did you not hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I went on the two-way straight away, but you didn't turn your two-way on. Proud of you, man. Awesome. Good job.
So I just gutted him and got the heart, liver there for later. It's good food for Maui as well. I'll just let him bleed out just for an hour or two so I can catch the last slide and hopefully get a sambar just around the corner. So yeah, that'll bleed out nicely.
Right, well, I'm going to sneak my way down. This wind is a bit swirly, so I don't know how I'm going to go, but I will get a little bit further down, tuck out of the wind as best I can, and do a bit more sitting and waiting. I'm in an okay spot, but the wind has been swirling a lot, so I'm just going to push down another 150 metres to where there's a bend. Man, there's so much food in here. This is where pigs are coming to rub. I'm a little bit shaken because I just started to pick the bow up and just started to move towards this clearing right here, and this sambar broke. Like, I don't know, it would have been probably 6 metres on the other side of this blackberry. I'm going to go and check it out, but it must have been bedded down. There's a little bit of a dip on this spur before it flattens out in this clearing, and I think he was bedded right hard up against that dip with something behind him. And he's just crashed off across this clearing. I thought I hit record as he was running across the clearing, but I didn't hit record until the end, and you just see him go up and least the Sambar didn't honk and just alert everything. But he was just holed up in here, and he crashed across this open face, or this open clearing I should say, across that open face, and he cut up and over that bit just there. So I'm going to stay here until dark because this is actually quite a nice open clearing. There's a game trail, you can't probably quite see it, but there's a game trail that cuts just in through here, there. It's kind of like on this angle. That's about 40 metres away. And there's a spur that drops down here. And then there's another spur, so there's 2 spurs that drop down. Hear that? Something's coming down from up there. I'm going to stay sitting just here and watch that little game trail and that little bit of the spur before it drops down into this flaxy clearing. Okay, wind's not really doing anything. I can hear pigs squealing over here. On the other side of the river. I'll save that side for tomorrow. It's getting a little bit dark now. I could probably still shoot into this clearing, but if anything was under the bush or under cover, I wouldn't. Hear that pig squealing? It's probably a boar, a sow on heat. The boars give the sows a pretty hard time. Okay, right, well, as you can see it's dark now, so I'm just going to make my way back to camp. Hopper, Hoani's just told me that he's about to start carrying the pig back to camp, so if I don't see him at camp, I'll go and give him a hand. Hey, bro. Hey, shush, Maui. Shush. Oh, how'd you go?
Yeah, good.
Have you brought the pig back?
Yeah.
Get out, Maui. Get down. Get down. Well done, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Good stuff. Got it done.
One more time. At last we come together. Ease your mind with me now. Let's drink this whiskey till the morning time. One more time. At last we come together. Please don't cry to me now. Let's drink this whiskey till the morning time. One more time. At last we come together. Ease your mind with me now. Let's drink this whiskey till the morning time.